Good morning. This is last Sunday for December 2021. Last time I'll say 2021, I guess. Interesting. Day after Christmas, December 26th. And, little melancholy Christmas for me in the morning. And not the right time to be melancholy, but I was. And the reason was that we had a big Christmas dinner planned, and there were people coming from all points of the compass to join us, and then they dropped out one by one over COVID concerns. So just a marker of our time. I'm pretty sure we get through this. But in the COVID winter that we're facing, just remember that people usually slow down and stay inside a lot in the wintertime anyhow. So 60 degrees yesterday. Had the boat in the water, wanted to go sailing, didn't go sailing, wonder why. Just a song before I go, a lesson to be learned. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. When the shows were over, I had to get back home. Then we opened up the door, I had to be alone. She helped me with my suitcase, she stood before my eyes. Driving to the airport, into the friendly sky. Wandering through security, I held her for so long. Then she looked at me in love and she was gone. Just a song before I go, a lesson to be learned. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. It's easy to get burned. You'll notice I changed the lyric in there. I've changed the lyric so long ago that I can't remember what the actual lyric is. But, I'm a folk singer, sort of. So I will change lyrics from time to time. One of the great things about singing songs that I've written is that nobody knows the lyrics. So you can change anytime you want. So I want to say hi to some folks that are important to me. Bob and Hillary, Dennis and Joyce, Bill and Leslie, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. Never said that before. Just a lot of good folks and friends around, all of whom I care about. Take care of yourselves. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. We'll get to New Year's later. Please come to Boston for the springtime. I'm living with some friends and they got lots of room. You could sell your paintings on the sidewalk by a cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston, she said no. You come home to me, she said now. Rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver for the snowfall. We'll move up into the mountains so far that we can't be found, and throw I love you echoes down the canyon. And then lie awake at night until they come back around. Please come to Denver, she said no. You come home to me, she said now. Rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Now the drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt if it's ever gonna stop. But of all the things in life I've found, all that I ain't got, I still need to cling to somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. California life alone is just too hard to build. I live in a house that looks out over the ocean, and some stars that fell from the sky are living upon the hill. Please come to LA, she just said no. Boy, you come home to me, she said now. Rambling boy, why don't you settle down? LA ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Yeah, I had a house that looked out over the ocean in Southern California. Great house, great ocean. So Susan and Charles came over for dinner, just 2 couples for dinner. And I guess that's maybe the future, but it was great fun time. Always like getting together with them. Guess I should do more of that, but you know, there's only 52 weekends in the year. So you got to parse them out, I guess. I don't know. Big parties are more fun. Don't know if we're going to have big parties again ever, but you know, I guess we will. My prediction is that next winter things will be very calm, very reasonable, and we might be able to remember who we were before COVID. But you know, it's definitely something we lived through together, and you know, I just hope everybody makes it. Hope everybody makes it. So here's a song I wrote, and it's a little bit inspired by the song that I just sang. You know, please come to Boston. I've lived in Boston. Please come to Denver. Well, I never lived in Denver, but I could. And spent a lot of time skiing out there. So throw I love you echoes down the canyon. What a wonderful lyric that is. I mean, just a wonderful lyric. You know, wish I had written that one. And then, of course, the LA reference. So this one traverses a similar geography, but in a little different way. I found her in the 60s. She was all alone. She had nothing left but a need to roam. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. Oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. She moves like the wind, warm and soft when she's near. Run, run away from home, run away from fear. California bound, she had to leave that old town. She's like the wind, she's running free. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. Oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. I found her love somewhere in that locked ridge. I found her love somewhere in that rocky range. 3 little words, my life has changed, my life has changed. Then she found the sea and a passion for sailing ships. the waves and the rocks and the sand and drifts. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. And I really don't care if I know. Then she said, take me home. With you I'll never be alone. Take me home, my love, I need you near. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. And I really don't care if I know. All I know is that I love her so. I love you. So I guess that's the show. And, this is where I say God bless you all real good. And I just want everyone to have a solid end to the year 2021. Actually, all in all, not a bad year. So, as years go, 2021 will not be historically referenced very often. But, so here's the public service message. Wash your hands. Wear a mask when you're uncomfortable. Stay healthy. Stay home as much as you possibly can. And I'll see you in 2022. God bless you all real good.